This week's Tailgate Conversation is presented by Pinnaker Chevrolet. Welcome to PFI Westernwear, home of Boot Daddy, and we are here with the man behind it all, Mr. Randy Little. Take us through how all of this got started.
Well, off of a whim, back 44 years ago, starting last week, July of 1975, we started making PFI possible with a table and 2 chairs on west side of Chestnut Expressway on the west side of Springfield, and we were a feed business. Preferred Farmers Incorporated, what PFI stands for. A lot of people come in and have different names for it, but that's what it really stood for.
Say that again. It stands
Preferred Farmers Incorporated. We were a feed company, and we went after preferred farmers. Basically, people that could pay their bills. So that's how we wound up, and we kept growing and growing. We were a Ralston Purina dealer and enjoyed it tremendously, had great success, and it kept growing and growing and growing, and finally we wanted to expand, and the Western store was right next to us, 2 bricks over. So we bought the inventory and started taking out the walls to mix the 2 together, and because we was going to make it a farm supply store. But we had to get rid of the inventory. So it became fun, and later on down the road as it went, we just kept on knocking out more walls and got bigger and bigger, and actually it was really at the time where that the people would come in and charge a load of feed, $2,000 or more, and then come in and buy a shirt and a pair of boots and pay cash. So it didn't take long to really remember we needed to be in the want business, not the need business.
Randy, one of the most iconic brands that you offer is Boot Daddy. How did all that get started?
It started about 10 years ago when a guy couldn't say PFI. So we had our Boot Daddy brand, and we had our Boot Daddy website. So we just kept on expanding it, and it's been one of the best things we've ever done. Boot Daddy boots, Boot Daddy hats, Boot Daddy jeans, Boot Daddy cologne, Boot Daddy perfume, Boot Daddy saddles, and of course our Boot Daddy hoodies. And it's been such a great fun promoting our Boot Daddy brand. People think Boot Daddy the store. Boot Daddy is a brand that belongs inside PFI.
Throughout your growth, you've truly been centered around the community. Take us through one of your biggest endeavors to date, and that's bringing PFI's PBR here to Springfield.
Yes, because a good friend of mine, Randy Bernard, was the president of PBR at the time. And I drug him into Springfield and said, hey, you know, we want to attempt this, and he just kind of laughed. And so I put a lot of dollars behind it and a lot of effort behind it, and the community got behind it, the media got behind it, and we put Springfield, Missouri on the map. And after we did this for a couple, 2 or 3 years, I never forget it, he said, what if we could do this as a 3-day event? Because we didn't have enough seats. So we became one of 2 of the 3-day events that PBR has. This happens to be our 10th year.
Talk about a little bit about the economic impact, not just for ticket sales, but restaurants and hotels, and what it's doing for all of us down here in the Springfield area.
There was 28 states, including Alaska, that came to the PBR last year. And the economic impact of everybody buying, and PBR is not a cheap ticket. It's a very expensive production to put on. And coming to town, they normally come in a day or 2 earlier instead a day too late. So we know that we filled up a lot of hotels and restaurants and shopping centers and people in Branson and everybody, and hopefully we'll get our fair share here at PFI.
You've really reached out to the youth in the area, including the local Boys Ranch and FFA members.
Yeah, it's strong to have FFA as a core, and Courtney's done a tremendous job getting near 1,500 people, FFA students, on a Friday night against Friday night football to show up. Our governor was here last year, our lieutenant governor was here last year, and I can't tell you who's going to be here this year, but it's going to be huge.
And I'll throw in the Missouri State University's William H. Darr College of Agriculture and the scholarships you're giving to some local FFA members to attend their local university.
Yeah, this year we're going to create 2 $2,500 scholarships, and to the students that the MSU chooses to come to MSU in the following year.
You've got this community feel where anybody walking in the door can come and say hi to Randy Little. And so kind of send us home with your message to all your customers, your loyal customers.
We are very people-oriented, and we want people to come. They come from every state, every day, it seems like. And especially with the broad advertising that we do on other channels, especially Larry's Country Diner. And, you know, one big thing we always do too, we didn't do it this year, was party in the parking lot. and probably 20 years of doing a big community service, and it all went to benefit there too. So it's fun. We enjoy everything we do, and I want to keep it rolling for a long time to come.